Is it possible for a college lacrosse team to be cursed?
Denver wins it! J.J. Silstrop got leverage. Does it count? It counts! Navy wins!
When it comes to the most successful college lacrosse teams of all time, no program has bluer blood than the Johns Hopkins Blue Jays. They claim 44 national championships, including 9 titles since the dawn of the NCAA era in 1971. But lately, something has been off. Hopkins hasn't won a national title since 2007, and the yearly chorus of "We're back" has turned into a punchline. While some may have already suspected it, after what happened in their most recent loss, this team might actually be cursed. So far this season, Hopkins is 5-3 and has peaked as high as number 2 in national polls. They've won multiple games against ranked opponents, including a stunning victory over Virginia in Charlottesville. But the 3 losses have been soul-crushing. All 3 of them have been 1-goal games, and 2 of them were decided in overtime. In the first game of the season, they blew a 4th-quarter lead and lost to Denver. Then, earlier this month, they came up short against Syracuse in the Crown Lacrosse Classic. But their worst loss of the year came on March 15th, when they fell to unranked Navy. This game should have been over before it even started. Although the trip from Annapolis to Baltimore is only about 30 miles, the ride was an absolute nightmare for the midshipmen. Before the game, ESPN analyst 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐋𝐀𝐂𝐑𝐿 explained the situation.
This game is starting 30 minutes late. Navy pulled out of the academy in Annapolis and a car hit their bus. The second bus showed up, and on I-97, all of a sudden the bus starts smoking, and that bus did not make it here. They had to send a 3rd bus, and that's why we're starting late.
Navy later clarified that it actually took 4 total buses to get the team to Homewood Field, and without proper warm-up time, they got off to a slow start. Hopkins scored early and often, ultimately building a 6-1 first-quarter lead. But over the next 2 quarters, Hopkins scored just 1 goal. Navy kept chipping away, and 7 seconds into the second half, freshman faceoff specialist Zach Hayashi tied the game with this juice goal.
It became a fire issue on 97, as Zach Hayashi now has tied the score up at 6 apiece.
By the end of the 3rd quarter, Navy held a 9-7 lead. While Hopkins was able to battle back and tie the game up at 9, this controversial moment late in the 4th quarter may have sealed their fate.
𝐓𝐿𝐼 wins the draw. Navy's got an injured player down in the middle of the field. Justin Queen is in a lot of pain up at the 50.
I didn't see how he went down, but obviously Amplo's fired up.
Oh, wow, he butt-ended him. 𝐓𝐿𝐼, can we see that again? That is flagrant misconduct, a right-hand butt end.
Now, there's no way to know for sure whether Brandon 𝐓𝐿𝐼 intentionally butt-ended Justin Queen, but as the famous saying goes, ball don't lie. And in overtime, Navy's Max Hewitt put the ball in the back of the net. Hopkins then had to sit through an official review as replay after replay only twisted the knife, confirming what everyone watching already knew.
Down. I think it's a goal.
So, after nearly 2 decades without a title, an ill-fated butt end, and a humiliating overtime loss at home, the Johns Hopkins Blue Jays may actually be cursed.